welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marie and welcome to today's video. I asked you guys on Instagram what is a video that you guys would like to see from me, and someone said they wanted to see makeup. This is the makeup look that I do for every single one of my videos, and also I show you guys how I do this hairstyle. It is so simple to do and easy, so I did throw it in there at the end of the video and show you exactly how I got this done. This is a makeup look that I like to wear when I want to look a little put together. It doesn't take me more than 15 minutes to do. It's definitely not a makeup look I wear to go do groceries or anything like that, but it's not over the top either. Before we get started with today's video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. It would really help my channel out, and of course subscribe to my channel and click that little bell so you are notified every time I upload a video. I do upload videos every Monday and Thursday. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started with the makeup. I just finished up my skincare routine, so now I am ready to go ahead and put some makeup on. First things first, let's go ahead and tie this hair and get it out of the way. We will be starting with the face today and leave the eyes for the end. Honestly, there's really not much to do for the eyes, you guys will see. Like I said, I have already moisturized and prepped my skin, but there still are some extra little things here that I like to do, and I do notice the difference when I do skip these steps. So the first thing I like to do is use this Smashbox Primer Water Spray. And I will just put this on the extremity of my face, so not so much the T-zone. And in the T-zone, I just noticed both of these are from Smashbox. It's not even, it's not done on purpose, but on the days where I want to have a more dewy look, I love to use this Photo Finish foundation primer. And on days where I want to look a little more matte and my pores are more visible than usual, I will go ahead and use this Makeup Forever Step 1 skin equalizer. I believe this is the smoothing primer. I love this. This really does a great job at filling in your pores. This does too, but it does just leave you off with a more dewy finish in the end. So I will put this only in the T-zone area. Don't you guys hate that feeling when it's almost done and you have to squeeze some out? So I rub it in my fingers to warm it up first, and then I'll just always go in upwards motions. And I will go ahead and put it in my T-zone area. Next step is to go ahead and wash your beauty blender. So on my everyday look, and actually it's been about a year now where I don't use foundation anymore. I will just use concealer and use that as a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. My favorite one to use is from Tarte, and it is from the Shape Tape line. Now I do like to use two different colors. So first I'll take the darker one and put this on like this. I do have some pimples and a little bit of scarring, so that's why I like to bring it all the way down to here, but I won't put anything down here. And then I'll take the lighter shade and put that under my eyes to really help highlight that area. As you can see, they aren't too different because I don't like to be too highlighted and have my under eyes looking too dark. I mean too light. And I will also put this on my eyelids, and that will act as a base for our eyeshadow later. When I'm doing a real intense look, my favorite eyeshadow base to use is from MAC, and it is the Soft Ochre Paint Pot. But for regular days, the Shape Tape is just fine. I love this concealer because it doesn't crease on me and it really lasts all day long. I have been using it for years now. So what I'll do is when I get here, I'll just bring it down a little. I don't need to cover much down here. That's why I don't really put any really there. Now that that is all blended, we of course have to set it. To set my concealer, the product I love for this is this MAC Studio Fix powder, and I will go ahead and set everywhere that I applied concealer, which is pretty much my whole face. So I will first use this smaller brush to apply it in my T-zone, and then I'll take a bigger brush to set the rest of my face. Next step, it is time to finally give some life to our face because we've been looking, you know, very flat. So for this, I love to use this Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. I love to use this to contour and this to highlight. To bronze, I will be using a different product that I'll show you. I like to contour, of course, right under my cheekbone and around my temples. Some people like to do their neck a bit to make it more structured. I don't really do that, to be honest. And then I will go in with a bit of blush. My favorite one is Risqué from Tarte. It's the Amazonian Clay blushes. And I won't put too much of that because I do like more of a bronze look. I don't like to look too rosy. And these are very pigmented, so you really don't need to put a lot. To go over both of these and just kind of blend them together, I like to go in with this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer. This is also one of my favorite products out of my whole makeup collection. So I will just take a bigger paddle, fluffier brush and kind of just blend the two and bronze up my face. Now, since we've been putting some product all over our face, some might have gotten under our eyes. So we want to make sure to keep that nice and bright. So for that, my favorite product to use is once again from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. I get it in the shade 2 medium, and I like to put just a bit of this under my eyes. This also is so great for your pores as well. It's in the name, it definitely gives you an airbrush look. With this product, I like to really pounce it in like this. The last product we'll be using on our face is, of course, the little highlight here. I like to put just a bit, not too much. A couple years ago, I was definitely in that whole highlight phase. I had a popping highlight. Now I like something that's more natural. So I'll put it on the top of my cheekbones, a little bit on my nose, the Cupid's bow. We are done with the face, so now we can go ahead and move on to the eyes. Now, like I said, this is super easy. I really don't do much. All I like to do is take this tapered blending brush, and I'll take that same, any bronzer really, whichever one I'm using. I'll just go ahead and take this and put it in the crease. I love this brush because it is tapered. It still helps blend very well, but it just helps keep it more precise because I don't want to put anything on the lid. I want to keep that nice and bright because it helps really open up my eye. Then I'll go ahead and take that same foundation powder that I used earlier and just pat that on the lid, like I said, to really brighten it up. It will really open up your eyes. Then just blend it all together, but not too much because we do want to keep the lid bright. And that's it for the eyes. Now we can move on to the lashes. We will be applying some natural looking lashes. So what I like to do is first go ahead and use this felt tip eyeliner and just line about 1/3 of my eye, just so that it really blends in with the lashes. Then you want to go ahead and put just a bit of mascara on, just so that once again your real lashes can blend with the fake ones. My favorite one to use is from L'Oreal, and it is the Voluminous Lash Paradise. I love this one. Even for days where I'm not wearing lashes, this is my favorite one out of all the ones that I've tried out. So now I'm just going to put a bit. The lashes we will be using are from Ardell, and they are the Whispies. And my favorite lash glue is from House of Lashes. When applying lashes, after putting the glue, you want to make sure to wait a little, at least 20 seconds for the glue to get tacky. Because or else, if you just go ahead and put it right away on your eye, you'll see that you're having a hard time because it'll be slipping around. So you really want it to dry a little so that when you put it, it sticks right away. During this time, I usually like to do my eyebrows. To be honest, I really don't do much. All I do is brush them out, and then I'll just fill in the beginning here because I do have a little bald spot. And I'll just fix the arch here. And that's it for my eyebrows. Isn't it crazy the difference that lashes make? Like, look at this, and then look at this. It always freaks me out. After they are put on, go ahead and put a bit of mascara on the lower lashes. And that's it for the eyes. Now we can go ahead and move on to the last part, which is the lips. For the lips, I have been doing the same technique for the past, I want to say, year. The first product I used is this lip liner from MAC in the shade Whirl. I love it because it's like the shade of my lips, but just a little bit darker. And I will overline my lips just a little bit, not too much. So the lip liner never changes. What does change is the lipstick. What I like to use is something that is light. My favorite lipsticks are from MAC as well. This one is a collaboration that they did with Mariah Carey. This one is from a collaboration they did with Mariah Carey, but use just whatever light lipstick you have. I also love to use the shade Myth from them. Basically, you just want to create that ombre effect. And then I will always go ahead and top this off with the Fortune Cookie Butter Gloss from NYX. I love NYX butter glosses. I have, I think, 6 or 7 different shades from them. It really just depends what I'm going for that day. This is the lightest one I have, then I have some more natural looking ones, then I have some more neutral brown tone ones. But this is my go-to. Once again, putting a gloss will just plump up your lips and make them look bigger. And the last step that I do for my makeup is I spray it all with this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and then we're done. That's it for the makeup. Let's go ahead and get to the hair. Now for my hair, I did already curl it last night, and I did that purposely. I always like to curl my hair the day before the event I'm going to, or whatever it may be, just because I can really sleep on it, and the curls will go down and become more of a wave at the end of my hair, which is exactly what I am going for. So the next day, all I like to retouch is my bangs. So let's go ahead and separate them first. This is all I will take. So you want to take your iron. This is a 1.5 inch iron that I like to use, and you want to curl them going outwards of your face. But what I like to do just for my bangs is actually put the barrel in front of my face like this. And what that will do is really create the effect of your hair going outwards. I don't leave it for that long, maybe 5 seconds, and that's it. And I also try not to curl the end, just because I do want this to taper in downwards. Don't curl the tip of your hair here. So that's it. Now of course, we'll fix that up. Then you want to take just some hair on the side here, and then I'll go in with this brush right here that I've shown you in a couple of my videos already. It's my favorite. It just really helps tone down the frizz and tighten it all. And then I'll just use this little elastic here and tie it back. And then for this, I'll just you just want to play with it. And that's it for the hair. Super easy, quick, it is trendy, and I just love how it looks. That's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and saw how easy and simple all of this really is to do. I will have all the products I use down in the description box, so in case I didn't mention exactly what I was using or anything like that, you can go ahead and check it out down there. I will be making a skincare routine for you guys, because that is also something that was requested on my Instagram. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can see my future videos, including that one. And of course, like this video if you did enjoy it. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!